always imagined that I'd drive off into the sunset in a convertible with a big just married sign attached to the trunk. It's so romantic.
Hey, she's doing it again, Dad.
What?
Hey, you get kind of mushy.
Sorry.
Not a lot mushy, but just enough mushy for us to recognize that it's mushy.
All right. Before our dinner tonight with Ethan.
Huh?
Dad.
We're having dinner with Ethan?
Don't.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Okay. There's a lot we gotta do. Mom and I are going to the florist.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to Dana's bridal for final alterations on the gown. Jack, don't forget your job.
Got it covered.
What is his job?
To make sure that you are where you're supposed to be and to be on time.
Yeah, you want to see the list?
No, I don't.
Read in the list.
Okay, first thing up,
Yes?
tuxedo fitting at 11.
There's a problem. I already have a tuxedo.
That is older than me.
No, honey, there's sentimental value attached to it, sweetheart. It's still stained from the tears from the first time Ethan stood you up. That I will toss Ethan off a cliff if he stands you up again. You can count on it.
Well, you see, you can't do that. See, it's not on the list here. You okay?
I think he's still alive.
Who?
Lance.
All right, show me.
That's a hand.
Can I borrow this stick? I want to talk to the kids' parents. Let's get this fencing repaired around here. Find out who owns this place and arrest him.
The city took over ownership after the factory went down.
Oh, let's arrest the mayor then. He's up for re-election. He could use the press.
You serious?
Damn right I'm serious.
This place is a chemical dump site. It's number 500 on the Superfund cleanup list. It used to be a soap factory. Most of the trace evidence was destroyed along with most of the skin.
Male or female?
Can't even tell.
Based on pelvis size, the supraorbital ridge, the nuchal crest of the skull, we have a Jane Doe. Calcification shows she was in her mid-20s. Skeleton was loosely intact. She was about 5'2". Cause of death, severe blunt force trauma to the head. Been dead roughly 2 days.
And we're down to the bones already?
Jane was floating in over 50 different chemicals. Half of them could deflash her body within 48 hours.
What's our best bet at finding out who she was?
Facial reconstruction, but it'll take a while.
Anything else?
Yeah, little info that might help your hunt through missing persons. Advanced stage neuroma. I see it in the ankle joints of women who wore high heels.
What's that give us?
Our Jane was either a dancer or she liked stilettos.
So we're looking for anyone from a ballerina to a prostitute.
Please enter your password.
Look who's back.
Never been that sick in my entire life.
I hope it's contagious. I could use a few days off.
You have 41 new
41
messages.
messages? I'm lucky if I get 2 a week, one of those being checking in for messages.
Hey, Ray, it's Tina. My DVD player stopped working.
She sounds nice.
Hey, please, don't be fooled. Tina doesn't own a DVD player.
Next message. Hey, it's me. I've been thinking. Tell me to stay, and I will. I'll forget everything that happened.
Who's that?
I don't recognize the voice.
Look, I don't know
missed
you,
out.
okay? Hey!
Maybe she was trying to reach somebody else here. The prefixes are all the same.
I mean, we could cross-check your number with others that are 1 digit off. Then we could find a match.
It's a 2-day-old message, Brandon.
No, I'm just saying, it didn't sound like a friendly encounter. I didn't like the way she said, hey.
I gotta give you your props. Your detective radar is always working, man.
Good morning. Thank you. Thank you. All right, all right. Don't you give me or yourself any crap about this should have been you here, all right? I'm okay with it.
Thank you, sir.
All right, that's enough. Thank you, but I'm not the first cop to walk in front of a bullet. Let's go back to work. Oh, this wasn't necessary.
Sir?
Scotty, Clarence, thank you, guys. I'm getting to work here.
Yes, sir.
Joseph, welcome home. Don't stand up.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm fine. What kind of tornado hit this place?
Well, it's all our open cases. Now, what I'd like you to do is take a look at these and see which shift changes you can reschedule, and take a look at some of the stakeouts. Maybe you can tell us what to do there. And if I could get your answer by Tuesday morning, appreciate it.
It's reverse psychology, huh? Bury me under a pile of paperwork, make me feel useful, be some good therapy.
Well, you're giving me way too much credit there, because I'm just thinking that as good a cop as you are has nothing to do with the fact your legs aren't working right now. We have an 18-count indictment against 40 members of MLV. Our RICO strategy is working. I want to set a record. I need your help. Get to work!
Get to work? Jack, I have an unhappy little girl at the babysitter's with clothes in the washer. I was stuck in traffic for an hour, all because my husband did not have the courtesy to let me know he was planning a day out.
Well, Gail, may I say, just take a moment here to tell you how lovely you look.
No.
No?
You may not. There's going to be lots of yelling. You are welcome to stay if you want.
No, I'd like to go.
Okay, good idea.
Did I tell you how...
You're out. Thank you.
Gail, honey.
What? I go to the store, come back to a note on your pillow?
Gail, I can't argue about this anymore. I gotta work, huh? It's been 4 weeks.
The doctor said it will take 6 weeks before they can really...
I do not care what the doctor says. The doctor isn't in here. Nobody knows what's in here.
Excuse me, nobody? You have got to be kidding, Joe.
All right, I know what's gonna make me feel better. Sure as hell ain't sitting at home, looking out the window, waiting to feel my legs.
What about your physical therapy? If you sit at work all day, you lose muscle mass. Reduce any chances of ever walking again.
I will go to physical therapy, but I need to work. Need some semblance of normalcy. How come you can't understand that?
I am so done understanding. I was understanding when you did not make it home for the birthdays and the anniversaries and the baseball games and the ballet recitals. I was understanding when you promised me, Joe, that you were going to retire, and then you just suddenly just changed your mind. And I was understanding when Ashley Pearl came into this world and you weren't there. Joe, baby, there is a chance that you will never walk again. But there is an equal chance that you will, if you don't push so hard. Open the door, please. Thank you.
Hi.
Ooh. Hi.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Chief, what can I get you?
Yes, I would like a club soda with a twist of aspirin, if you don't mind.
Your usual?
I take it the tux fitting did not go well.
Oh, Sherry, it was terrible. It's ugly. They put their hands on you in places you just don't want them touching. I almost had to make an arrest. No, besides, I need to know what color you are wearing so that I can get a vest made to match.
Match?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my date's gonna love that. The three of us will look adorable.
Date?
They're ready to see us.
What do you mean a date? You got a date? Who's the date?
It's no one you know.
No, wait a minute. Wait, hold it. Sherry, wait a second. Hold it. Hey, I know we're no longer married. Come on, isn't there an unwritten rule that states that the parents of the bride, even though, you know, they're not together, though they're speaking, they're working together, they both can share the most embarrassing and humiliating moments of their lives that are inappropriate to mention in front of anybody else? Isn't there a rule that states they have to go to their only daughter's wedding together? I mean, come on, Jack, you're a lawyer. Help me out.
Real estate law, Dad.
I have a date because you may not show up. You have a way of missing these big affairs. In case you didn't remember, you know, you're out saving the world from crooks. I would like to dance with someone at my daughter's wedding.
Well, you can dance with Jack Jr.
There you go, Chief.
Wait a minute. Date?
Should I make it a double, Chief?
Double, yeah.
Not really. And then I'm walking down the aisle I'm approaching the altar, and the wedding march has come to an end, and I hear the faint sound of a police band radio.
Which Dad had put in a flower arrangement.
A man truly devoted to his job. So, Ethan, speaking of jobs, now I'm confused.
Here we go.
No,
If you'll
I'm just
excuse me,
confused.
I'll dodge the shrapnel from the floor.
You don't need to panic. I'm just asking a question. Now, you work in 2 different cities. I mean, how's that gonna work out there?
We were waiting to tell you both the news until after the wedding, but Ethan got a job with the Chicago Tribune.
Oh,
and I'm looking into a transfer.
Oh, honey, I love Chicago.
Oh, wait a minute. You can't leave the NYPD.
Why not? You did.
Technically, no. Your father was fired.
Exactly. Exactly. So, Ethan, I mean, to me, it isn't quite fair that you ask Beth to uproot her life and move halfway across the country.
We've already talked about this.
No, Beth, he's right. It's unfair. I called the Tribune this morning, and I'm not taking the job.
What?
I know how much you love New York.
I mean, you're unemployed?
Jack, what are you doing?
Well, he just said he's unemployed. I mean, New York is a very expensive city to live in. Pretty soon they're going to be moving in with you,
I have
Sherry.
some connections in New York. I'll make some phone calls, come up with something. Beth and I will be just fine. And most importantly, we'll be together.
Just kills you, huh?
Hey, Jack.
Can't get us down.
I'm not going to keep on hoping for you and I to make some kind of father-in-law, son-in-law connection. I love Beth. I'm going to marry her day after tomorrow. I am going to be your daughter's husband and your grandchildren's father. I'm part of your family, whether you like it or not. Dad, be outside. Excuse me.
I'm leaving with my husband.
Fiancé.
I'll call you, honey.
I got a plan. Look,
You are so desperate.
you know, I'm thinking about inviting Rom, her boyfriend, right? Invite him to the wedding, a couple of other boyfriends. And when the minister gets to the speak now or forever hold your peace part, all panic. All hell breaks loose.
Jack,
I mean, the place... What?
There are no do-overs.
I'm not trying to do anything
I'm
over.
talking about you and Beth. You can't do it over. You can't make up now for what you didn't give her back then. It's too late. She's all grown up. And if you would just take a moment, stop scheming, and look at her, I mean really look at her in her eyes, you would see that. I wonder why I have a date.
Sure, go ahead. Stick me with a check, yeah? Yeah. I would be honored if you would go out with me on a date.
Ooh, a real one or a Jack Mannion date?
No, Caroline, come on. It's a real date with Jack Mannion. Beth is getting married on Saturday, and I'd like to go with you.
What about Sherry?
Sherry. She's going with somebody else.
Oh, wow. So, I'm not your first choice.
What?
Hmm.
No.
No?
Yes. No, I didn't mean no. I meant yes. Look. Are you gonna go or not?
Well, yeah, I suppose. I mean, going to a wedding is definitely a step up from hot dogs in the park. How are you holding up?
Well, you think about it. Yeah, I remember when she was 8. It was her birthday. And all she wanted to do was go light a candle at church in her new dress. This pink gingham dress with a strawberry on the front. She was so cute. I got called to a crime scene, and it took a lot longer than I thought. And by the time I got out of there, the only church that was open was a Catholic church. So we went, 12 o'clock at night, and we lit a candle. She fell asleep in my arms. I should have been there a lot more. I should have been there, and I wasn't.
7061 suspect. Now, I'm assuming that the wrong number message you got was for a guy, so that narrows down the parameters of the search to about 230 officers.
Oh, okay, so what happened to your one-digit off theory?
Problem with that is that your extension ends in 11. So the caller, they could have dialed 33, 44.
Ooh, it's basically an axiom of choice.
Hey, what is that?
Infinite number of possibilities. It's a mathematical theory that basically says you're screwed.
Well, thank you, Professor.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Unit 323 and any unit in the vicinity. Dead body reported. 529 Mammoth Avenue.
6042, show us responding.
Hey, sir, what do you got?
I was just emptying my pails.
Uh-huh.
She's over there.
All right, here. You just wait back here, okay? Thank you.
6042, we got a dead body.
So why'd you invite me to dinner?
Just some stuff I picked up in the Italian
You were
deli.
avoiding the questions, detective.
What's one way?
Say it. I know you do. I know you do, so say it.
I don't care who you are. Don't you dare offer me money like I'm a whore to betray my brother.
We got another body. Let's move.
You get an ID yet?
There's nothing on her. We're running prints.
Hud, what do you got for us?
Girl was beat up pretty bad. Contusions on her abdomen, abrasions on her face.
Weapon?
Enter the dragon.
I don't follow.
Bruce Lee. Nunchucks.
Anything else?
Advanced stage neuroma.
High heels. Female, 20s, hooker. Somebody no one would miss. Sound familiar? Yeah, the girl from the swamp.
Her body was found only a few blocks from where we found the first Jane Doe.
We had unis posted at the factory. They probably saw them, panicked, dumped her in the alley.
You thinking serial killer?
No, serial killers are usually more methodical, proud of their work. Whoever did this was angry, out of control. I think we got a guy who's into the brutality.
We got our second Jane Doe. Contusions on her abdomen, abrasions on her face, and believe it or not, the killer used nunchucks.
Just got a print match. Vic's name is Marla Shore. She's on the books for prostitution. Street name's Fantasia.
Any family?
Sister, she lives in Maryland. I just called her. She hadn't spoken to her in 3 years, but she gave me the name of a landlord who gave me her personal webpage. This is what Marla Shore used to look like.
Somebody's daughter. What?
There's something familiar about this, but I can't put my finger on it.
All right, hit the streets. Somebody out there knows her.
Hey! MPD. Zip it up, move it on out. You two sugar thighs out of the truck. Come on, baby.
You see her last night?
She all right?
Answer the question.
She got a ride about 1 o'clock. Looked like high school kids. I turned them down.
What kind of car were they driving?
Black SUV.
Did you get close enough for a description?
I'm never looking at their faces. Always looking for the cash. I think they're wearing jock jackets, though. Gray and maroon. Forget what those games called that had sticks in the backseat of the car. Has a nether fan.
You mean lacrosse?
I guess. What happened to Fantasia? She's got 2 kids, you know.
She's dead. Turn around.
I know I said I'd do you a favor, Phil, but now I'm a little uncomfortable helping you spy on your girlfriend.
No, the message wasn't for me. She's not my girlfriend. I'm just trying to see if a crime was committed. Really?
All right. This is what you heard cleaned up.
Hey, it's me. I've been thinking. Tell me to stay, and I will. I'll forget everything that happened.
And this is what I found in the background.
Where's you leaving town? What about your boyfriend? Is that in him behind, too?
Hey, look, I don't know you, okay? Hey!
You guy's voice sounds distorted.
There's no distortion in the recording. It's his voice.
I went ahead and picked up your tux. Here you go. Just a few more things.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it. Boy, I tell you, Jack, you are doing a wonderful job. Very brotherly of you. I think I can handle it from here, though.
Yeah, Beth said you might say that.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, Dad, but you're stuck with me.
She paid you off, didn't she?
$100.
$100?
Mm-hmm.
Well, your services are no longer needed, son. You need to have some more confidence in your father. Adios. What's the problem? Come on. Let's go.
I can't.
All right, how much is this going to cost me?
How much you got?
Hey, I don't have much left, you know, your sister. But Here. Jack, I am the police chief of a rather large metropolitan city. I can make it to your sister's wedding on time.
Sure you'll be all right?
I'll be fine.
See you there.
All right. Thank you. Ferris, I need help with this list.
Chief, I think I know why Fantasia's murder looks so familiar. It's called Pig Sticker. My nephew owns this game. I take it away from him, but he just goes out and buys another one. He beat up prostitutes and steal their money to buy more guns and ammo. Use nunchucks to get extra points.
Pause it.
Our killer's modeling his murders off of a video game.
Hey, it's Maria. I'm not here. Leave a message and I'll call you back.
Maria, hi, it's me. If you're there, pick up. Look, I know you're upset, and I just don't want you to do anything until we talk, okay? And just give me a chance to explain. I don't know, I really want to...
Coach wasn't helpful.
Hey, no black SUVs in the parking lot.
Spoke too soon.
Charlotte, got a minute?
Get off! Hands behind your back. Put them behind your back. Here!
We found these nunchucks in your locker. Marla Shore, she had 2 kids. Sarah, 10 years old, and that's Jake. He's 7. That's whose life you took. Not some nobody off the street.
Look, I didn't kill her, okay? It was Jeffrey.
Jeff, you and your father should know that we spoke to Brian. Told us everything, told us he had nothing to do with it.
Go, Brian! Get it, Brian! Come on!
You killed the mother of 2 children.
No, look, okay, it was Jeffrey's idea, okay? He wanted to play the game Pig Sticker for real, and things just got out of hand.
You beat her to death, son. Yeah, I'd say things got out of hand, all right.
I didn't want to kill her, okay? I swear to God. I mean, I stopped, but Jeffrey, he just kept going. He just kept hitting her, and he wouldn't stop.
So I'd like to get you out of here as soon as possible. Can you help me out with a couple things?
Sure. Where'd you pick up the first one?
I'm talking about the first one. Mom, there's only one. There's only one.
The truth, Brian, please.
The first girl?
There were 2 girls, Jeff.
No, there was only one girl. Mom, okay, look, I'm not lying, Mom. There's just one.
Son of a bitch. Don't you lie.
Stock. Mr. Stock, sit down. Sit down, Mr. Stock. Have a seat.
Where'd you pick up the first girl?
We only played the game real for once. There was only one girl. It was just a game.
The game's over. You're going to prison.
It's just a game.
92% reconstruction back on our first Jane Doe. Took into account the age, sex, and build of the victim, and slowly began to add facial muscles. The shape of the eyes, nose, and mouth aren't definite. It's mostly guesswork, especially with what I had to work with. And finally, skin and hair.
All right, Ferris, would you cross-check the names we have in our database with the stats that we have on our Jane Doe?
There's over 100 possible matches.
All right, run those through facial recognition with our composite.
Oh, my God.
Maria Rodriguez.
Detective DeBrino. Hello? Hello?
Hey, it's me. I've been thinking. Tell me to stay, and I will. I'll forget everything that happened.
Heard you were leaving town.
Why didn't you come to me earlier? What the hell were you thinking?
Hey, I didn't know it was her, okay? Just take it easy.
Look, I don't know you.
Hey, come on, fellas. Tell me to take it easy.
Rewind that for me.
Heard you were leaving town. What about your boyfriend? You're leaving him behind, too.
Recognize the voice? This proves those kids didn't kill Maria.
Plus, we confirmed their stories this morning. They were in Florida on spring break when she was killed.
Let me hear the message again.
You're leaving him behind, too.
Castel Morales. He had his throat slit after he lost a kilo of cocaine to suppliers. Changed his voice and his attitude. He runs with the Mariana Verde, Maria's brother's gang.
So they were sending a message to her brother and Brino.
Where do we find Castel?
My money's on Tico. Morales brought him into the gang. MLV sends the guy who vouched for you to do the hit. Tico knows Hans.
Your sister's dead, Tico. Tell me where I can find Morales.
What are you gonna do? Rid him his rights?
There was nothing left of her but bones, Tico. Your beautiful sister was left to rot in a toxic waste dump. I'm gonna kill him. And make no mistake, I will find Morales with or without your help.
All right, let's go. Hey. 238 Sector Street. If you're still there. Hey. Okay, my regards.
Enter.
You wanted to see me, Chief?
Sit. How about this phone message?
I know, sir. I'm sorry. I should have come to you earlier. I just felt that I needed to make sure it was something real and not just my wild imagination running off with me. So it won't happen again.
Well, I hope it happens again.
Excuse me?
Brenda, your instincts are right on. What's even more, you have the determination to follow them through. Now, as far as I'm concerned, you have got the eye, Detective. I asked Chief Mannion to let me do the honors.
Would you excuse me for a minute, sir? I will never forget this moment, sir.
Go to work, Detective.
Thank you.
Clarence. Scotty.
Chief, you all right?
Take me home.
Yes, sir.
We gotta cross them at 5, right?
I got that warrant from Morales. Where's DeBrino? Son of a...
What? We got a problem.
Ahí está. Adentro. Leave. Who the hell are you?
All right, let's go.
On your feet. You're a cop. Not anymore. ¿Qué carajo es su problema? Maria Rodriguez, you remember her? Huh? It's not loaded. I don't know that.
Somebody call an ambulance.
Prints were all over it. Cashmere. Yeah. She was sweet. I took care of that business. God!
Down! MPD, open up! Open up, MPD!
Reading his rights.
Don't be an inquiry.
I know.
Give me a gun.
I'm sorry, honey. Ferris said that he's left, but he's not picking up.
He's on his way. If he was at a crime scene, he'd have his phone on.
I'm sorry, ladies, but we're gonna have to clear out this church. What? Code violations.
You gotta be kidding. What? No, wait. You're checking for violations on a Saturday?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but really, it's best for everyone's own protection. Thank you so much for your understanding. Excuse me, folks, if I can have your attention, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, pursuant to City Code F10-3.
You're right. He's on his way.
You think he did this? Of course he did.
Amelia, my mother's locket never looked better. This is just beautiful. What do I owe you?
Nothing.
Oh, come on.
It's my gift to the father of the bride. No,
Please.
no. Now get out of here. What are you trying to do? Miss the wedding?
Yeah, I'm going. Thank you. You look amazing.
This is not turning out like we planned. Down to the bad luck upon seeing the bride.
Yeah, if it wasn't for bad luck, I wouldn't have any luck at all, so I'm not real superstitious. You don't think your dad had anything to do with this, do you?
Oh, you have so much to learn about this family.
There, I love it. Hey, look out!
No!
Oh, please, God, I need a miracle.
For $10, I'll help you.
Thank you. All right. Here you go.
Can you see it? I did that. What are you doing? Why aren't you using the tool?
Oh, that'll be another $10.
Oh, will it? Listen. You use that tool, well, I'll arrest you for thievery.
You know, for not using that device. I'll arrest you for something. Careful. Oh, yeah. Great. Thanks. Beautiful. Appreciate it. I'll give you a kiss except this. Sure, like.
Vanessa. Hi. Hope those shoes are comfortable. You might have a bit of a wait.
Just when I think he's disappeared for good into Jack Mannion crime fighter, he reappears again, all charming.
That's him.
Invites me on a real date, and now, look, where is he?
Could you go faster than 30 miles an hour? I'm late for my daughter's wedding.
You know what made me say yes? He told me that story about Beth's 8th birthday.
Oh, was that the one where he got her a Shirley Temple with 8 cherries in it?
So sweet.
That was me.
Really?
Yeah. Sorry.
What about the part where he took her to the church to light a candle for her birthday?
Oh, that was Jack.
Faster. Avante. Huh? Espresso.
Mom, could I talk to you for a second?
Excuse me. What's up?
You're still dating Daniel?
He's not my type, but at least he shows up.
Look, I'm the chief.
Sweetheart. You look so beautiful. You know, your dad and I messed up a lot. But you and your brother are the 2 best things we ever did.
I love you too, Mom.
We both want you to be happy. You are going to be happy. And because I want to be optimistic at this moment, when your father gets here, he's going to say exactly the same thing. He made a valiant effort, but we really can't wait all day.
It's okay. Let's get started.
Hmm?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Love you.
Love you.
I didn't miss it, did I? I didn't miss it, right? I made it. All right.
You're on time.
Thank God, I didn't miss it. Oh, Betsy, look. Here. Just beautiful, beautiful.
What is this?
It's, my mom's locket. Okay?
Okay.
Let's see. Okay. There you go. Don't mess up the hair. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. You look marvelous. All right.
Come on.
Okay.
Wait.
Huh? Oh, my.
Who gives this woman to be married to this man?
Her father and I do.
That's correct. Yes, we do. After careful consideration and deliberation, and realizing, of course, that our daughter is of sound mind, spirit, and body.
Dad.
Jack.
Her mother and I, and not too many other people, have no problem at all giving our beautiful, lovely daughter to this man, Ethan Brody, who from now on will be a member of our family. Amen. And have no reservations about it. Welcome to it, and God bless you. Amen, sir. Amen.
Will the father of the bride please be seated? Please. I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. I present to you the new Mr. and Mrs. Ethan Brody.